Hi guys, I'm gonna make a bit of a weekend video. Fusion 360, you recognize it. I discovered something when I was trying to print with PVA to easily be able to remove some support from inside a cube. So you have this, and when you want to be able to remove the supports easily here, for me, I found that I can make a model, an STL file that contains like 0.5 millimeters of PVA filament right after the supports, and that will also make for a really smooth bridge kind of thing once you remove the supports, because it will basically print those extra, what you see in white here, they will print as 100% solid. But there is a problem when you print it like this and you slice it. You can see here in the slice that it doesn't really create the proper walls, because it will treat this white pattern here as a wall. And when you then get to the real, the first pattern will be like this. It will basically start with a wall around it, and then we'll just start with infill, which is not good, because the first like half a millimeter or 1 millimeter here should be solid, so you actually have a wall. And the same thing happens when you get to the top. I also have the infill here, and then that is to prevent the supports from sticking too much on the bottom of the inside of this thing. And then once it gets to the top, it prints the supports, and then you get all the way to the top again. You can see again, if you imagine that the infill is actually where there should have been, you see here, so those are that is 2 layers of support material at the top, and then I made a separate like insert here so that it will create a really smooth bridge under this. But the first layer again will just start with normal infill. Now this will look horrible once you print it, and the solution to this is you have to cheat a little bit. You have to make the same kind of layers like this, but I have to let's see, I'll go back here and I'll import the ones I made. I have to add that as a part, and then like this. Now it comes in automatically as the default filament you have, so I'll just give it a different color so you can see the different. So now you see that there is a I'll set the infill density of these to 100, and I will not use ironing on this one because it doesn't have to be that smooth. No ironing. Strength 3, I think that should be fine. Frequent, okay. So now it will treat that as a different layer, and because I set these layers to 100% infill, it will basically make the walls like that. This is a way you can sort of, you can see that at the bottom here, you can see that it is like black, and the result now is that if I slice this, it will basically print those in place of the normal infills that would have been there. So you have here, you can see that you have this, so you get this, and then you have the PVA I use, and then it automatically prints with 100% infill, and then it will start to go over to that. So that is a way you can use PVA and sort of make fake walls to make the bottom wall in after the PVA smooth and solid. So yeah, having some skills in Fusion definitely does help you. Let's see how many layers there's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot of layers. Let's see if I can reduce it a bit. I'll just go to Fusion. So these are the layers I have here. I'll just go into the properties of these, and I'll reduce the size of these to let's say, I think 0.4 would be 0.4. Okay. Okay, so now you see you have these again, so I'll just export those together. And I'll just separate them. New blacks. I'll just call them new blacks, just to have them separated. Okay, so now they are smaller. I'll go in. I'll delete the previous one. I'll keep that. I'll remove that one. And then I'll go to the prepare, add part, load, and this new black. Those are the ones I made them thinner. And then I'll just change the color of the filament like this. You can already see that it's thinner. When you now slice it, I need to change the opacity. Wait on. There. See, if I don't change the infill on it 100%, it will still look like that. So I'll just do that, and I'll slice it again. There. See, so this is basically where it was before, and now it's here. So how many layers is it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 5 layers, and that's okay for a wall, and it's solid. And I just use that color as an indicator. I'll just change the filament type back to the same as I have for the main one. And what you basically then get is fake walls, but it's the same as the walls if you made it like that. So if I then slice that again, and then you will basically see that you come here, and then you have the model, and then you have PVA, and the last layer of PVA, and then you get a full let me see, maybe I could set ironing on the bottom one. So if I have this and ironing, I should have had a bottom surface. I am fearing maybe it will be too. It needs adhesions. I'll leave it as it is. So basically now I get a normal wall here, and then it starts with infill and it continues like before. And I just thought I would want to let you guys. Actually, there is a problem here. Can you see here? You have these white dots. That is because I made the other object based on the first object, which is wrong. Good thing I noticed that. So I'll have to go into the sketch, edit, I think I'll actually make them all over again, because it's just easier, and you can also see how I do that. So why is it selecting this? So this is the PVA, and this is the PVA. Should only be the two PVA ones that are visible. Why can I see that other one then? PVA. Let me see. After PVA, insert bottom. Insert bottom. Oh, that's that one. Okay, so I'll remove that. And then I have this. After PVA, insert bottom inside, and I have the inside bottom. It's this. Opacity control. I'll delete that one like that. After PVA, insert top, and I'll think that one as well. So basically what I will do is I will go in here, that, and then we have this. So those are the three I need to use as a template. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with that one, and I'll just make a offset plane on that surface, and then I'll go to, is that the one? Okay, I'll bring in the main body, and I'll just create a sketch, and then I'll project that. Okay, and then I'll let me see. I need to keep that. I need to keep this in track. It's sometimes hard because you need to. I'll go back a bit. See there. Great sketch. And that is just the supports. So I basically need the walls. I don't need anything on that, but I do on this. Let me see, where was the construction plane? Was it there? Yeah, so it's there, so I need it there. Okay, and then I I will project, P for project, this one. Okay. And I'll go in, I'll just temporarily remove that. Oh, that's the wrong one. This. Where was the support? There. Let me start over. There. So, see, I want to see all of them. This. So I have there, and I have there. I don't show the bottom one. Where is it? Insert top, PVA. There, insert glass under. Can I put them together like that? It's easier to keep track on them like that. So I need to go in on this one, and then I can hide this for now. So on here I need to make a plane and need to make a sketch. Then I need to bring in the glass. To hide that. P for project. Okay. Okay. E 0.4, and I'll make it a new body. And you can see once I enable that, you can see that it's like double layers. And I call it glass, solid, upper, PVA, bottom, under. And I know where it goes. And then the next one I have is not that one, this one. There is nothing on it. There will be nothing inside it because it's all the way inside. Okay, so that should be there. And then the next one will be this one, and it will go upwards, and it is inside there. So I'll hide this, and then I'll make a plane there. Create sketch, and I want to have I don't want to project from that one because it's a tiny bit smaller, and then bring in this, and then I'll say P, and OK. So I have both of them. Now I can hide this one, and I can mark this, and this, E 0.4. Now there is a okay, so I should actually have done that here as well on this. I think those are equally wide. Okay, so that's fine. So that one is okay, and when I then bring in the glass inside top, you can see that it's parallel there, but it will go out of the edge because I want it to be solid all the way to the edge there. So I'll call that glass solid after PVA top inside under. So where else would I need it? Let's see. This is the main object. So I have it. I would need it here. I would need it there. I have that. I would need it here. I have that. Don't need it inside at the bottom because it will just be supports there. Okay, so I think that is fine. So let's just export those. There. And let me see, how is the so it's inside there. I should have actually, yeah, okay. I am gonna go back to this, edit, P, okay, finish, edit, so now it's all around. Then I also have the solid part of this. As it goes all the way around inside. Otherwise I would get us add infill there. So if I hide this now, you can see it changed a little bit. So I'll do that. And now I'll just save it. Okay. And it will always export everything you have visible. So solids new version 36 is fine. Export. There. Now let's bring that back in. I'll delete the new black I had, and we'll go back to the prepare tab, add part, load, and I'll go back to here and solids new. And then I'll change the color so you can see, change filament to black. Now you can see the black ones here where the layer is. You can also see the black one here where the layer is. But this time it should not show any like dots because I made the extrusion to the end of the object and not just the inside. Yeah, of course I need to change that. 100. There, slice it again. What you see here might actually just be, yeah, it's just It's just the wall overlaps. Wall loops, quality. See, I don't even know if that will show on the object itself. No, it will not. Just leave it as it is. I think that is fine. What you can do to make that a little bit smoother, since it's not so big, is that you can put all top surfaces. Problem is ironing makes it slippery, so it may be that the other parts of when you continue printing, it may be like it's easy to break it off. So leave off ironing is sometimes beneficial, so you avoid it, so you get more adhesion to the previous layer you were on. So I don't want to do that. Okay, so I think I am happy now with the way the slice is. Let's see. So we come up here and we should hit the first interface layer, and then that's the first layer, and then it's the second layer. See, there are no gaps. Third layer, fourth layer, five. So, and then it starts with the infill, which is correct. And this is inside, so what is just the wall and the glass outside, and then it is the supports. It's fine. And it goes all the way up to here. And then you have interface layers, and then you have the model I made, and then it will make the solid infill to create a wall, and then it continues, and it comes all the way up to the top again, and then it finishes. So I think I'll say myself very happy with that. I'll change the filament to same as I have on the other, and then I'll save it, and I will hit slice and then print. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.